In this video, we're going to be looking at Microsoft's brand new AI chat functionality via Bing.com. So let's delve right in. Hey, this is Barry. So we're going to be looking at Bing.com. Now, interestingly, I've got a Apple MacBook Air and I tried to access the chat functionality and I wasn't able to because it told me I needed to download the Microsoft Edge browser instead of Google browser. So very clever, Microsoft. So that's what I've done. I also was on the wait list to get entry to this, but I believe this has now been released. This beginning of the chat, you can ask a lot more stuff now than what you could used to before. So I'm planning a trip for our anniversary in September. What are some of the places we can go to that are within a 3-hour flight from London Heathrow? So you get your normal responses, but you also get the AI now telling you based on many different websites, and it references which ones they are. And it talks to you, and it is just absolutely phenomenal, particularly when you're trying to use the search functionality and you want to have more of a intelligent response. Bing AI certainly is giving you that. But what I wanted to look at this video was chat. So if I click on chat now, okay, I can click on this sweep thing to start a new topic. And now it says, welcome to the new Bing. And you can ask it anything, And this has got Google really concerned because I personally really like this search engine via chat, having a conversation with an AI, and it's just incredible what it can do. Now, I've used ChatGPT, which is one of the first ones to have this technology, but it was only based on up to 2 years ago, whereas Microsoft Bing is current. So whatever you ask, it'll trail the internet, it'll search for you, it'll retrieve the results, the best results it possibly can into a sentence form, and then you can elaborate from there and you can ask very complex questions, you can get really good answers, and it makes you be quite creative as well. You're able to select from defaults such as the conversational styles. So you may want it to be more creative, you may want it to be more balanced, and you may want it to be more precise. So that's what those three things do. So I find this just fascinating, the fact that they've got this new functionality pretty quickly. They were limiting the amount of chats that you could interact with it because it was beginning to get a bit scary, to be honest. It was beginning to love certain people. It was giving very odd responses. So Microsoft did have to kind of limit the amount of searches that you can do. I don't know what it is currently because it keeps changing. It was limited to something like 3 questions at a time, but then I think they've expanded that again. So yeah. So anyway, I'm a musician myself and I'm very interested in how I could market my music. So let's give that a shot, shall we? So ask me anything. So I am a electro pop musician by the name of Cyber Monday. Not that I can type my name this late in the day. And I would love to know how to market my music. Okay, so quite a generic result. I've been creating music for quite a long time, so I feel I know how to market my music. I may not enjoy it, but I know how to market it. Hello, this is Bing. I'm glad to hear that you're an electropop musician. It's got a sense of humour. Electropop is a hybrid music genre that combines elements. I know what electropop is. Some possible ways to market your music are. Isn't that a nice introduction though? It really kind of eases you into this conversation about believing that they're a real human being. So some possible ways to market your music are: we've got creating a website and social media accounts to showcase your music and connect with your fans. Using video marketing to create engaging and visually appealing content for platforms like YouTube, TikTok and Instagram. Reaching out to music blogs, podcasts, playlists and radio stations that feature electropop music and pitch your songs to them. Collaborating with different artists performing live shows. So they're just some general suggestions. But what I love about it, it tells you where it's got that source of information from. So this is particularly based from number 2 and number 3, laserfrog.com and artrefs.com, which I've never heard of. YouTube music sucks. That's so good. But anyway, let's say that I'm happy with those 5 responses, and let's just say that I want to delve a bit more into YouTube. So I am interested in marketing on YouTube. Can you give me some great examples that would give me excellent results. Let's have a look. Now that is generic. I've done that specifically because I want to prove that it understands what you were talking about before. So sure, I can give you some examples of electropop music marketing on YouTube. So here are some ideas based on the search results. So we got create a music video that showcases your style and personality. I have done that. Collaborate with other YouTube artists or influencers. I have done that. Launch a creative and interactive marketing campaign. I haven't really done that. To build anticipation for your new release, such as teasers, contests, live streams, or behind the scenes footage. Or use Instagram to connect with your fans and share snippets of your music. Now, they could have said TikTok there, so that's a bit odd. But that's something to bear in mind, is it's not always perfect, okay? Never take this stuff as gospel. This is an AI learning, and it's brand new. And for example, I would have liked it to have explained that Instagram and TikTok is more about short media, pictures, that kind of thing. I haven't told it that I like Instagram. It's presumed that. So always be wary of the results. You know, it's if you wanted to try this and you were very, very unsure, really helps to ask questions that you know the answers to, and then you can understand its kind of percentage of effectiveness to understand how it does with that. Again, it's given its prompts there. Can you see it says 3 of 8? So that means that there's currently in the system at the moment 8 questions based on this that I can do. You can just drill down into so much, you know. I just really like this. And the fact that it's current as well is brilliant. You know, I could start a new sweep. So let's do a brand new topic. Let's delve into, I don't know. So we've done marketing. Let's say in something generic like, I am a musician. How many singles should be released prior to the album release? Let's have a quick look at that one. Dum dee dee dum dee dee dum. Yeah, Microsoft is really ahead of the game. Well, not ahead of the game, but they are really being quite aggressive with their AI at the moment. So I encourage you to check out some of my other videos. I've literally just done a video about a design tool in AI via Microsoft, which is fantastic. So yeah, go check that out. Also, if you're interested in other AI videos or NFT videos for music, then check out my channel. So hello, this is Bing. I'm glad you are a musician. There is no definitive answer to how many singles you should release before an album. See, I knew that, but did the AI know that? But some sources suggest 2 or 3 singles, or 4 to 6 singles, depending on your genre, audience and goals. Some artists release more singles than ever to build up hype and streaming numbers. I like how it says that. So that is a link there. If I clicked on that link, it would take me that. What kind of music do you make and what are you hoping to achieve with your album? See, I love that. It's asking me a question. This is conversational, very impressive. It's taking its sources from Knowledge Burrow and Quora and SavingCountryMusic.com. So it's just, I don't know how it just picks that one out of that thin air and that one out of that thin air. It's so impressive, you know. What I also like about Microsoft Bing AI is the fact that rather than me having to keep typing, it understands the conversation and it then prompts what questions I may want to ask next. So this is, I make pop music and I want to reach a wider audience. So let's do that one because electropop is fairly similar to pop. It is catchy. So let's have a look at the pop music singles album strategy. I see. Pop music is a popular genre. So it talks about pop and EDM artists having a standalone single strategy or a surprise release strategy to build up the hype and streaming numbers. This really gives you an insight into stuff that we just couldn't learn about before. It would have taken hours to have gone through those sources. It's done that for us and it's providing us with a sentence answer of the best solution. That I couldn't have come up with that very easily. To do that in Google would have been quite difficult in my mind. So it's really good that it does this, you know. Never waste time searching again. Our new engine gives you the answers you need. There you go, it said it. We started with Microsoft's Bing's rich results and made them even better with AI technology. Is it listening to me? It's a bit conscious. There is a feedback button as well that can be really good, and the more Microsoft take this on board, the more the better the AI is going to be. So I think that's really cool. I find it really enjoyable looking at this. Is this going to be a novelty that dies off? I don't know. But, you know, let's say that we do use Google and we are looking at a particular article about a album music strategy. Okay. Now I could have done that in Bing, to be fair, but I wanted to just demonstrate it in here. So let's have a look at let me have a look. The best album release strategy. Oh no, look at this. I can't be bothered to read all of this. This is horrendous. So let me see if I can copy that link. Summarize this page for me. Give the link. I hate pasting Apple, but never mind. See if that works. This is a good test. Summarize this page for me. Oh my gosh, it's just doing it. There was me thinking I'd have to actually copy and paste all of it, and then I was concerned about the 2,000 character count. That's just done it. Oh my god, that's just amazing. Here is a summary of the page. This is a blog post from Chartmetric, a music data analytics company that best describes the album release strategy for artists. The main points are: can you provide me with 2 more points? Because let's just say that's not enough and it's too summarised. Sure, here are 2 more points. Oh my god, this is just revolutionary. I just think it's just incredible. Wow. And again, it recognises what it's talking about and it's suggesting how that can help me. So how can I optimise my posts for different sites, which is what it's recommending. And then it'll literally take a new direction from that stem and it'll give me an answer for that. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, I'm going to hate it when this becomes the norm and it's not fun anymore and it's not as exciting and we're just going to take it for granted. That's what concerns me. Microsoft's talking about embedding a lot of AI into Word and Excel at the moment and PowerPoint, and it's like, wow, you know, this is really going to ramp up now. So yeah, so there you have it. I don't think it creates music yet. I mean, I can ask it. There may be tricks around it. It can certainly do lyrics. So I want to write lyrics. No, I want to tell the AI to write lyrics. Write lyrics based, when I can get there, based on a female character who is in a live relationship, but she finds synth pop music positive and changes direction in a better way for her. Okay. Write lyrics based on a female character who is in a negative relationship, but she finds synth pop music positive and changes direction in a better way for her. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is just incredible. I mean, I knew it could do this, but I forgot, and it's just... Think how long this would take. Now, a lot of musicians are scared of AI purely because of what I've literally just shown you and how quick and fast it's just done a whole song, right? But if you use this as a tool, this is an AI tool. You have the control. You can take this, you can mold it, you can change it, adapt it to however you want. You can tell the AI to adapt it and it'll do it. If you want a shorter chorus, it'll do that. If you want a more, concise or it may be more extensive set of lyrics or a 4x4 rhythm, then you can have a go at that. I used to feel so trapped in your cage. You made me doubt myself every day. You said you loved me, but you only caused me pain. You tried to break me, but I found a way to escape. Pre-chorus. Now I'm dancing to the beat of my own drum. I'm feeling free and alive. I don't need anyone. I'm listening to the songs that make me smile. I'm finding my voice and my style. Synth pop is my therapy. It's the sound of my recovery. It's the rhythm of my heart. It's the melody of my art. Synth pop is my therapy. Oh my God, it changes. It's the light that guides me. It's the energy that fills me. It's the music that heals me. That is just amazing. What kind of music notes would suit this chorus? Question mark. Oh, I'm terrible for getting question marks before, aren't I? Punctuation, Barry. There we go. So it is explaining it's not an expert in music theory, but in this context, a human might say that the chorus could suit a major key with a catchy and upbeat tempo, such as C major or G major. The chorus could also use some synthesizer sounds and effects to create a synth-pop vibe, such as arpeggios, pads, or leads. A possible chord progression for the chorus could be C, G, A minor, F, or G, D, E minor, C, depending on the key. My job is done. Can you write a bridge for the song? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realise that, and the AI is telling me that as a question. I don't need your love, I don't need your hate, I don't need your approval, I don't need your fate, I don't need your drama, I don't need your stress, I don't need your problems, I don't need your mess. All I need is synth-pop, all I need is me, all I need is synth-pop, all I need is free. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, that has now blown me away. That is just really kind of, yeah, to recommend the key, to recommend the chord progression. And Google can't do that. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you liked this video, and I certainly did. And a like to this video would be really appreciated. And any comments, I appreciate each and every one of them. And I'll speak to you on the next video. Take care. Bye.